for the knives. Oh, right. So it's a sort of, I'm gonna go with a half-meter square, about, and probably, is it 1,400 centigrade for that kind of forging, I think? I want to say that's how hot you need it for iron. I'm mostly going off what I remember about the Bronze Age discussions, in which they have the eternal quote that I love, which is, most of human history has been about us learning to fire. Big pun. Fire better. Iron gets workable at about 800, cherry red. Nice.
Yeah, I recently learned that apparently lead has like enough of a low melting point you can use a campfire. Yeah. I learned this because I was like fucking jamming a game and someone was like, I should be able to melt down things without a forge to make bullets, and I was like, but that would take a lot of heat, and they're like, no it don't, and I was like, oh okay, well, that's weird.
Gets a lot better at 1,000. Cool, that's good to know. Oh, do you use the Japanese folding technique, or do you prefer
or do you have real iron?
Come on, that was actually like proper full-on steel by accident. Don't diss the Japanese iron.
It was shitty pig iron, Phil, but that's why they had to fold it 1,000 times.
Ah, at 1,400 you actually burn it. That's interesting.
How to get burned? How to get burned?
Maybe I'm thinking of another metal, but yeah.
Don't fold metal because it needs flux to do that. I don't even know what the fuck that means!
That means a high oxidization material such as marble. Remember,
what, as like a fucking catalyst or something?
Basically, yes.
Okay.
It is something
makes sense to me.
that you need in order to
That's
release...
Judas's shadow.
I believe oxygen into the atmosphere around it. Not quite the same as releasing the carbon from the steep...
Philippa, we've beaten greed mode as Judas, haven't we? Okay, hold up. I will check something real quick.
I'm opening up your YouTube.
Yeah, we have, so...
You don't want Judas's shadow?
We don't want Judas's shadow, because that will respawn us as... Judas? Which means that Judas will get the credit. Remember, like, when we respawned as question mark, and
yeah.
the fucking chest?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, quartz sand. That would be pretty gorgeous if done right.
Yeah, that sounds like a good type of sand to have.
Is it also capable of doing some minor glass blowing, or is that a wash because you can't anneal it in the forge?
I don't even know what that means.
Basically, glass needs to set, similar to pottery, and you use an annealing oven to do that.
So what the fuck does anneal mean?
Temper. Kind of.
Eat that heart?
Ah, so I was half right. It's not so much releasing oxygen into the atmosphere, but absorbing the oxygen in order to be able to work it at that higher heat. But yes, annealing basically just means kind of setting all the materials in the glass in order to make it actually work.
Okay.
Ooh. And did the thin coating of glass, which is what quartz sand would be doing, also allows it to be worked at the higher temperature because it blocks the oxygen getting to the metal. And that is really cool. Oh, that sounds really cool. Well, you know, actually it sounds really hot, but you get what I meant. Do you ever do like, come on brain, words up good. Do you ever do, for example, like videos of you working at the forge and stuff? Because I would find that super interesting.
I need to watch out that I don't just die here.
Yes, Nuvie, you are really hot. That's cool. Did you keep the video around? Have you streaming it, or is it lost to the mists of Twitch?
Yeah, I find that happens.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do I
kind
want
of
to take
understandable,
these
but
PJs?
sad.
Yeah.
You feel cozy.
Dunno, then it's probably lost, but...
Oh well.
A shame, because, yeah, no, Twitch just, like, dumps everything, and I found no way to stop it from just dumping everything.
Yeah. Hang on a second.
Which is one of the main reasons, or one of the main reasons at least, I put everything up on YouTube, as you can see. Down in the link below. Got a YouTube account. Okay, so we've got the Bomber Boy.
That's cool. Low-tech is fine. The video I have just linked was somebody I watched. I got linked into it due to watching a dude doing painting restoration, and it linked in the recommendeds this video of a guy taking a rusty old lighter, like a sort of an old World War I era lighter, and basically putting it back to working order, and it was fucking gorgeous. Yeah, I enjoy sort of low-tech things happening. Because even though, you know, we need a lot of tech in our modern world, it's kind of nice to see older tech just happen. Like, it's kind of underappreciated old tech.
I mean, all non-industrial forges nowadays are low-tech.
Exactly. But yeah, just being able to see basic stuff, like somebody being able to be able to use a manual screwdriver and sort of sort out an old cabling system. It just, you know, used a bucket and created a wall of clay-rich dirt around it, poked a hole and used my mom's hairdryer to blow air in. It suffices. That is a Kiwi answer.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's more like fucking jury-rig than low-tech to me.
If you know anything about us Kiwis, is we love making shit out of practically nothing. For example, I once created a functioning hinge, a functioning latch for a proper fridge out of nothing more than blister plaster. And it held for all 3 days that we needed it to hold.
Time to cheese it out again with the D4.
D4 is so much fun.
It's super broke, yo, let's see that shit go.
When you say huge bellows, what are you using? Because I would think that, if nothing else, you could probably get pretty good leverage with a pair of dustpans.
It sounds like a Simpsons shitpost. Yes, I'm Huge Bellows. Like, this is just an insurance scam that went way wrong. I'm gonna have to hang up. Well, better luck next time.
Wood and leather would work far better, I admit, than plastic and, well, more plastic. Far more sturdy, certainly. But yes, no, that sounds really cool.
I'm just gonna, like, see what I've got here. Okay, nothing spectacular, cool. We have some slowing effect, I think, and that's about it. But that's okay, this is not the build we're gonna be sticking with. There we go.
Oh, that is really cool. That is exactly the kind of thing I would expect to find in a Kiwi woodworker or metalworker's house. I mean, I know most of them use slightly more industrial forges these days, but I'd still expect to find that somewhere in the backyard and be like, oh yeah, this is my forge, old forgy. I still use them for the small projects, don't always want to fire up the big forge for stuff.
Oh, I just nudged that button. Okay. Here we go.
Whoops.
I was gonna use this anyway.
Yeah.
I just might have wanted to buy something first. Yep, would have liked to buy something first.
Yeah, that looks like you're using chipboard. Is that going to give you enough resistance?
Man, I had to saw through some chipboard to make a fucking compost pit cover. It was not easy. Didn't help that I wasn't using a proper wood saw. Learned that lesson.
And that looks like an entire cow, sir.
An entire cow, sir?
And an entire leather hide, which looks like the leather hide of a cow, except fact, since leather has to be stretched, I believe?
We're having a fun time here. Look at us go.
And it's because it's a heavy-duty leather. But yeah, I wouldn't expect that chipwood would be too fragile for a You snapped a blade cutting the wood. Okay, if it's heavy enough to snap. Wait, what kind of blade? Like
More knives.
Like if it was just, you know, sort of your regular kitchen blade, maybe not. But if we're talking like a proper wood saw, then. Though again, I suppose if it was a jigsaw wood saw, those things are fucking fragile for no apparent reason. That sounded like a devil deal opening up.
Yep, let's take.
Hey, Guppy.
Fuck it, might as well just to get like the chances of Guppy.
Yep.
And then we'll take the dead bird.
Yeah.
And then we'll buy another item and then we'll roll out.
Probably literally with the D4.
Yeah.
Ah.
I'm gonna take these toothpicks.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so New Zealand is notorious for, like, jury rigging stuff.
Yeah, mostly out of necessity.
Indeed.
So let's see, what do we got here? We got sulfuric acid, that's cool. And we got the crackjacks, that'll get us some more health.
I mean, I'm kind of on the fence about that. I mean, one of those kind of blades usually are pretty tough, but they're also quite thin, so I imagine if it gets caught because of the mode of forcing it, it might, you know, break more out of sort of wrong angles.
Oh, we're talking about forcing motors now.
Yeah, I managed to break a motor recently. I was very sad because it was the first run of my, of the wand mixer I got.
Turns out it wasn't up for, like, creaming butter.
Yeah.
A shame.
Yeah, I usually find those blades are less than sort of 2mm thick. Oh, there was a 3mm thick one. Okay, that is more respectable than the ones I'm used to. I don't know if that means I'm used to cheap ones. This is hard to tell sometimes. Got it.
Let's presto changeo. Oh, we got the pencil.
Pencil. Sorry, that was a really nice shot to get on, what's his face? Ah. Yeah, no, that is a really neat kind of thing to be doing. Did you source the leather yourself, or, source the leather yourself? Did you...
Just skin yourself.
Just skin yourself. It's fine. You don't need your skin to teach
You don't
metal.
need your skin to teach
metalwork. Sorry, I'll grab that.
Yeah, show him that Chef Skyrim. It's good shit.
Heavy-duty German power tool that was used by carpenters. Okay, that is respect.
So, watch that when you're done watching us.
Oh. Yeah, no, I imagine, especially if it's an old-school one, getting proper blades for it would be awful.
Whoa!
The heck was that?
What am I doing here?
I don't know, but it's cool.
Doesn't seem very efficient, though.
Heck no, it doesn't... Oh, is it, what's it, with the joystick?
No, I've got Tiny Planet involved in there somewhere.
Oh, okay.
So it's gonna be impossible to aim.
Would it be possible with your setup to basically make a mold so that you could cast out new blades rather than having to try and source them from the alternate sources?
Cast them out.
Die-cast construction. It's a lost art.
Yeah. Okay, so this is like a really... Oh, I've got the guillotine too.
Oh no!
Is there any batteries in here? Yeah, there's a battery in here. Okay, I'm also gonna take this meat cube.
No, that's a shame. That would save you so much effort if you could cast it.
Okay, we're not doing that anymore. Yay! Okay.
Is that bozo you've got in there?
No.
It
I
looks,
think I've got like the sticky sack.
it looks like a clown face.
It's not. Ah, bad touch.
Bursting sack?
Yeah, something like that. Oh, we gotta kill Krampus too. And we got Lumpy Coal.
Aw, that's a shame that the metal quality would be too low, but, you couldn't remedy it up with, not reforging, what's the term? There's a term for it when you melt down old metals into the new metals to upgrade them, basically. It's like drossing or something like
Steam
that.
Cell, incredibly useful. That just cut everything in half, all the prices. Let's take this
That is
Pandora
a
box.
sensible idea when you've got a country that is flammable, regardless of whether that's, you know, through the machine itself or, not the machine itself, whether that's through just, like, being summer, which I know it is over there, or, you know, the fact that we've been having really unnatural droughts. But yeah, he's saying he's got a cover to stop the sparks getting out because it's set up in his backyard.
A good idea.
Oh, we had, a couple of years ago, some idiot kept on, they kept on throwing lit cigarette butts into our yard. And I know
Yeah.
they were lit because we found a whole lot of evidence of where they burned down. You know, I did not even notice your bare feet in the corner there. Ah.
Covered shoes at all time in the lab.
Oh, no, not too worried. I mean, I tend to go fairly barefoot, even if Daniel thinks I'm crazy.
When you're doing what?
When I, a lot of things. Like, if I could go to work barefoot, I probably would.
Okay, that is kind of crazy because you'd have to walk through like Wellington streets, which are always strewn with fucking broken glass.
That's true. We even have some on our way home at the moment. You are much more careful when you can severely burn yourself. This is true, and especially in Wellington, you can get up to burning temperatures on the sidewalk. Especially, it's not expressly due to, but in part because of the fact that we get I don't know if you know about the hole in the ozone, but I think you might have walked.
I think the hole in the ozone has much to do with the temperatures, Philippa.
More UV light gets through, which can which heats up a lot more.
Oh god damn!
Getting gurdied in the face. But yeah, it's not a definite, always will definitely happen thing, but it is noticeable sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, one of our friends who comes from Hawaii is always commenting on how much hotter this hot feels. Yeah, burning your feet on asphalt is pretty terrible. So what's with the sticky tears?
I got Explosivo.
Oh, explosivo! Boom
Yeah.
boom.
Okay, what do we got in here?
I imagine burning your feet while forging would be a lot worse, as you were rightly noting, but yes, I think we all follow. Burning your feet is bad, but we still do stupid things.
Yes, burning feet bad.
As the saying goes, sir, did you know you're supposed to insert your AstroTurf with the green side facing up? Seriously, you have to tell me that I have to put my grass with the green side facing up. I wouldn't have to say it if somebody hadn't done it. Oh, stepped on a piece of white hot coal. Ugh, even though it's slightly insulating, it's still also not insulating at all when it's white hot. Oh.
Alright, I don't have any money. That's why it's not letting me buy this. Let me buy all the things for free.
This, I agree. It's a very sensible way to do things. Sorry if I've suddenly gone quiet occasionally, I just sort of... my brain tunes out. But you may have heard more when there's, you know, nothing going on to stimulate it. I think soy milk. Soy milk and whatever...
No, we ain't at soy milk, my friend.
And I hear the, proptosis?
The eyeball.
Yeah, is that proptosis?
Nope, it's eyeball. It's
Just eyeball?
Eye. Got the eyeball tears.
Oh, I'm wondering now if I actually have a photo of Jimmy's land. Give me a moment.
Just gotta get those blessings.
Gotta get those blessings. Photo. Trying to think of what year I even made that ladder.
Now I'm Beelzebub.
No, you ain't. No, you're not!
According to this, I am.
I don't believe it! Aww, I found one from back when Goldie was alive.
Yeah, remember Goldie? It's an old cat.
Bad gas.
I'm not liking this build very much. I'm sure it does a lot of damage, but it's like kinda slow to do so. And that'll end up costing you in the greed fight.
I know what this is. January 2013, that was the Eclipse.
Oh yeah.
I've got some weird photos in my collection, but I'm specific.
You make that sound very seedy.
Well, I did just look at a seed pearl, so yes.
Bomb's a key. Okay. Well, I don't need to buy a key anymore. Let me just haul my ass over here. Get this leprosy.
So that's Helen's wedding. It's one of my...
And now I'm a fungi.
Oh, I found one of 62.
Oh, that was a great cat.
Yeah.
He was so fucking fat.
I'm just gonna label that so I can find it again later.
Put up a memorial.
Just don't miss. I missed when that came up, so I don't know what that was referring to. But I'll
God, this is
assume
a
it
weird
was aimed
combo.
at you.
There's a weird combo I've got here. Oh, this is a bad combo. I don't like it.
These bad times.
Bad combo. Bad order.
But yes, the photo I'm currently trying to find is
A lot of damage, but it's hell to aim.
Is of a ladder I made for my pet cat, so that he could get in and out of the house with relative ease. Also, I'm finding a lot of adorable pictures of my cat.
Maybe I should just keep this run. This is pretty good. Oh shit, that guy just got away.
Oh.
No, he just died. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, I'll keep this for now, I guess.
Oh, I even have photos of the fire upstairs, it turns out.
Oh, of the moped fire?
Yeah.
That time that a dude arsoned a moped?
And possibly did more than one.
We arsoned a moped and got our friend's car in the meantime.
But another one got arsoned over in the... it was referring to him complaining about the girl being slow at shooting.
Yeah. Gotta get that quick damage out.
Well, you know, you get me sometimes. Oh yeah, the big card. Oh.
I think this, like, fucking awkward as balls, like, build is the one that we're gonna stick with.
Sometimes it's best.
Well, it's not really, but like in this case, just because it's doing so much fucking damage, as soon as I do manage to touch anything, I kill it.
That's probably going to be the most useful. I think it might be in this one.
Am I immune to explosions? It's really hard to tell, so fuck it.
Oh, not any of those.
Alright. Here we are at the Ultra Greed fight, except not really. Oh, water. Why, thank you. Oh, jeez.
I had a photo of this somewhere.
Take the damage. This is chewing through him pretty quickly.
I forgot Jordan used to sleep on the back of the big fat TV we had.
Oh yeah.
He was a strange cat that way. Sweet but strange. I have found the
I think he's about to die. He's dead.
Ultra Greed is dead!
Needless to say... Oh, cool. GB Bug has entered the basement. Needless to say, that fight normally takes a little longer.
But you just kind of murdered everything?
Yeah. Also, I can't stop shooting. Unlock special shopkeepers. Nice.
Why does it just set on to murder everything, is it?
Yeah, it's the one with the target.
Ah.
Now, you may think I'm out of money, but I can blow these up for more money.
It's pretty entertaining, I think.
Okay, that just got me a bunch of, like, spiders, so screw it. We win!
Also, I'm thinking of linking Nuvie the Discord.
Go for it.
Cool.
Anyway, that's gonna be our run for the night, because it's like 10:40 here. So, thanks for joining us. And, yeah, we'll see you later. We'll probably be streaming on Thursday, as we often do.
Yep.
And we'll see you then, I guess. Have fun.